are following Talespinners, taking on... Jeez. Nice one team. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to make... I'm getting all my ducks in a row here.
Talespinners versus Nice One team.
Yeah, so I think that's Talespinners in blue, correct?
Yes, Talespinners are in blue. Nice One team are in the orange.
All right, perfect. Okay, cool. We are ready to go. Let's do this thing. So already Talespinners up 1-0 in game number 1 here, I think. I think we just got things started.
We can ask them at the end of it, but I believe it is game 1, especially how it started.
Yeah, we'll find out in the chat after the game's done, but it's all right. Well, let's just get right into the nitty-gritty here. So, yeah, Talespinners has been looking really good this entire tournament so far, according to their tournament results. And, of course, Nice One team just took out Umai 0, which is a huge win on their part. Like, that carries a lot of weight. And that might be something I take a closer look at when we're looking at the EU power rankings for this upcoming week.
Yeah, I mean, we just watched Andrew and Linkaroo, and we were happy with how they were playing. Like, the rest looked like it was off, and it looked like they were on their way.
Yeah, and, you know, maybe they just got a little bit taken advantage of. Nice play there. Let's take a look at Ganorf here, who's going to get the play off the wall. And a very nice touch follows off that play off the wall here. So a good tying goal. Gets Nice One team to a little bit of an equalizer. You know, I swear I've seen this team play before, but I don't remember them under this name.
Yeah,
this Nice One team.
I think they did switch their name, but I have to admit, looking at these teams, they're actually really, really evenly matched. That horrible creeper gets in. No.
Greasy gets credit for it, so we'll follow Greasy around, who plays it off the wall, long distance, just a slow-moving, trickling goal, and it floats in, no problem.
5-hole. Whoopsie.
Here comes Greasy again, playing the ball upfield. Hanging out here in Urban. Never know where these games are going to be at Gfinity. But, yeah, so looking pretty good here for Nice One team. Starting to bring that aggression, trying to get another goal to kind of extend their lead. But Antonium stops them dead in their tracks, plays this off the wall, and he's going to come up and get his rebound right here. Puts it in nice and low at a lot of speed. Very nice play.
Such an unlucky hit on that top, because that honestly it looked like it would have bounced off, and instead it just goes straight down. I think that would mess with anybody trying to defend that one.
Yeah, it is a tough goal to stop, and sometimes just putting the ball in at the right angle, at the right speed is next to impossible to stop. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Might need to take a moment here. I'll take over right here.
Getting caught up in the excitement.
Yep. Now, Gunbaver does get a good hit in the corner, but not able to really do anything with it. Does get taken away from Greasy, and looks like they're going back on defense.
Yep, and right now some good plays by both teams. They're pretty evenly matched here. You know, I mean, the scoreline obviously suggests that as well, but...
Ooh,
oh, and there's Greasy. Picks up the rebound very nicely. Take a look at this. Comes off there. He's right there to respond to it. Defense can't respond in time. That was coming in just too hot.
Yeah, it wasn't the best clear. I mean, it was a decent one, but you still never wanted to be in the center, and that cost them.
I think they're asking what this car is that Greasy has. I believe that is Dominus.
Yes,
that he is rocking right now. So, one of the new DLC cars. Well, one of the first DLC cars. The new DLC has not come out yet. I am totally a Scarab guy, though. I'm going to be rocking Scarab in every game I play. I guarantee you that right now. That car is great. Well, game 1 comes to an end. Very close matchup. Greasy with the big game-winning goal ends up getting the MVP credit for his team.
Yeah.
But
and, we'll ask them real quick before I forget.
Yeah, we're just going to verify that this was indeed game 1. I believe it was game 1 of this best.
Oh, it's 1-1 now.
That was game 2. Okay, so the series is tied up after a very close game. Yeah, the paint color is one of those like luminous type things that changes in the light and stuff. I don't know. You'll have to mess around with it. Yeah, you'll have to mess around with it in the actual garage and see how it plays out. But anyway, all right, game 3 of an even series between these two squads.
So 1-1 already. Getting to go back and forth. I think, like I said earlier, this is a really, really close matchup between these guys. And even with it not being a great team from earlier when I was talking about Yuma Zero, they're still a really good team that got beat.
Yeah, I mean, I would call Yuma Zero a great team. The thing with Yuma Zero has just been the amount of time that they've been able to play. You know, you give them a lot of time, and I'm serious, they emerge as like a top team in Europe. You know, they've got so much skill, and they've contested so many other teams before. It's just a matter of the time that they get to play.
Right.
So it's a very good win for Nice One Team. It's something to definitely put in as a bullet point on the resume. You know, worth taking in through the rest of this. So it's good for them. But here we go. Good setup high off the wall. Tries to get the finishing there, but or tries to get finishing out of play, I should say. That was the blue team. Yeah, right now Nice is doing a good job of keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, too many poor clears by Talespinners. Luckily, none of them capitalized on their mistakes. They kept centering it and really, really, really just made it feel bad.
I'm not sure what Brutus was doing there, trying to clear the ball while sitting on the door of his car. But they were able to avoid disaster, and here comes Nice again.
Good defense there, and I love how they cleared it into the corner. That's what you want to keep seeing from them.
Yeah, right now in the semifinals, we've got Swarm and Shazoo going head-to-head for a spot in the grand finals. Of course, we'll be bringing you the grand final matchup in due time. But y'all wanted to see this, so this is what you're getting. We're here now. We're going. 1-1 is the series right now.
To be fair, I'm actually happy with this because we don't always need to see the top teams. And honestly, this is probably one of the closer matches we have seen between teams.
Yeah, this is a good team that or a good matchup to really start seeing teams that are going to emerge in the scene. You know, we know Swarm is good. We know, or let me correct that. We know Swarm is great. We know Shazoo is great. I want to see teams that are going to start to become great teams. And based off the performance these two teams have shown lately, you know, I think it's getting there. And there's a great opening goal played off the wall by Ganorf. Take a look at this. It comes soaring up the wall, gets into a good position without any real contact there. Couldn't get the clear, and Ganorf gets the finish.
Yeah, Gunbaver just lost his car essentially, and he couldn't keep control to hit that one. He just went right into the goal.
Ooh, missed the clear off the kickoff rebound there. Those kickoffs, when they go flying to the wall, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has a little bit of a heart attack when I'm playing a game and that's what happens. Because you never know. That ball might be coming directly at the goal. It might be going somewhere wide. But you go into like panic defense mode and hope it's not coming right at you because those balls can be hard to stop.
Yeah, you clench your controller a little tighter. You keep an eye on where that's going, and you're ready to press that A button if you need to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been a really dead-even type of matchup, and this is exciting, you know.
Yeah.
It clearly shows these two teams are very closely matched, and whoever wins this has well deserved it.
Oh, exactly. And I'm excited to see them go on from here because I want to see who they're going to actually get to face, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be Flipside, but not counting my cards just yet.
You never can tell, but yeah. Sometimes you just got to be a little generous and just say, oh, yeah, you know, you never know, but, you know. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah, you just know.
Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
No.
But alrighty, now, so Talespinners looking to get a tying goal here just to keep this game going longer. We're coming down to the end of the series. Whoever wins this game will break the series tie, which is currently 1-1. We are in Game 3 right now.
Yeah,
looking to see.
Definitely want this momentum right here. As Frothany tried to get that in, almost got it, but good defense.
Yeah, and a good wall shot by Antonium there, but it was just nothing doing. They've had a lot of good chances too right now.
Yeah.
Talespinners is in a position where if they can just get something to convert, then they're going to survive and hopefully carry this into either overtime or maybe some last-second chance.
Yeah, but what scares me is Talespinners have also had the worst clears in this game as well. Yeah,
and that could come back to bite them. You know, I mean, it already has bitten them once, and there's a nice shot. Oh, and turned aside by Ganorf. Gets in front of it at the right angle, sends it to the corner. That's a good save. And now, here comes Nice One team again. Nope, they actually weren't able to do anything about it. Good clear by Talespinners to put it in a position where they couldn't act. Final 10 seconds. Oh, and it nearly goes in, but Greasy gets a critical save. Comes out of the goal to make that stop. Nope, that's going to do it. I think that ball did kind of touch the ground. It was hard to see in the replay, but, well, Nice One team is going to go up in this series 2-1 as we head into Game 4. Good showing, though, by both teams. A 1-0 score really kind of tells you just how close this stuff is.
And Talespinners' mistake early on is actually the only mistake that was capitalized on, and that is the reason they lost. The mistakes are too much. If Talespinners can minimize these mistakes, I feel like they will win it. Yeah.
You know, I mean, despite the fact that only one mistake was capitalized on, it was one mistake too many.
Yeah, and if they keep doing it like this, I see Nice One team with an easy streak here.
Yep. Oh, not a good defensive stop there. Good opening for Nice One team. Oh, but what a turnaround by Frothini. That was a lifesaver for him. He botched the first defensive stop, but managed to get the hero save at the end there.
Yeah, he had to get back. If he didn't, that was already going to put him one down, and that was just going to make it even worse.
Yeah, I mean, right now, of course, Talespinners is in must-win mode. They are 2 games down in the series, or down, well, their opponents have 2 wins. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. If they lose again, they're done. Can't afford another loss.
Yeah. And again, all these whiffs, it's going to come back to bite them. They need to make sure they get good contact and to hit it. Otherwise, they're going to really mess up.
A little bit of a demolition derby play there, but there's Ganorf with the opening goal. And there's your response to lapses in defense. Yep. Ganorf, nice side swipe goal. Gets the lead for Nice One team.
And yes, this is still a game of quarterfinals going to the semifinals, whoever wins.
Yep, and I believe the winner here is facing Flipside Tactics.
Yeah.
2/3 of Flipside, and there was a nice shot, and it's still just fluttering around.
The clears, it's just like I said, these clears that Talespinners were going to bite them in their ass, and it is.
Yeah, I mean, that was just kind of a critical stop that had to be made there, but nobody was able to kind of back it up and get the ball out of play. Yeah, and Brutos was in a, or I should say, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Frothini who might have been in a good position to try and play it, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah, but I just feel like when he got that hit earlier, he could have easily kicked it out to the corner with how he hit it, but instead he tries to clear it straight center, and Greasy's there to defend it.
And here's another chance for a Nice One team. No, doesn't manage to get turned aside, at least for now, but the pressure has been pretty constant in this game. Oh, and a near goal, but there's Antonium, gets the follow-up, helps narrow the gap just a little bit. Let's follow Antonium through this. Yeah. Good setup here. Bad. I mean, basically it was a critical save there, and Antonium was there just really quickly. I don't think there was any good way to clear that out.
No, and that was a really good hit by, I guess I'll say it's Gnu Baver.
And New Baver. I don't know if you pronounce it with just like an N.
I guess.
Sometimes you don't pronounce the G in there. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was actually a really good job by him to put that on goal, because that made them have to clear it out, and they did.
Yeah, you know, if you can force a team to make a really critical stop, and whoa, Greasy gets another goal to extend their lead. I mean, this was a interesting little play here. So missed the defensive stop, but there comes New Waver to try and do something, but Greasy was able to just kind of follow up, easily put it in, And I'm pretty sure Nice One team kind of has this on lock. They're looking just like the better team right now.
Yeah, just too many mistakes. Like, Talespinners are a good team. Like, we are seeing it. But
definitely. Those
whiffs are killing them.
Yeah, absolutely. I speak of the devil. Big defensive whiff by Newbaver. I'm going to follow him on this a little bit so you can see this whiff again. He goes up and just sort of backflips underneath it.
I'd say I totally need to get the Benny Hill music, so every time that happens I can play it.
Well, half the game is done. A huge lead for Nice One team in this Game 4. One more win and they are moving on to the semifinals. And, yeah. Oh, that... What do you say to that? I mean... I don't even think they want to watch that replay. Somebody was just coming in to, you know, try to make the side swipe clear, completely whiffed, and it just was an easy ride straight into the goal. Well, there's Antonium, gets a necessary save. I mean, I'll be honest, I thought that might have gone in, just because that's what we've been seeing so far. These really weird little defensive lapses, but...
Yeah, I was waiting to see the force field around the ball and everyone just get kicked out by the force field.
Yeah. It's getting there, but now... Yeah, Talespinners just having a difficult time turning the ball around on Nice One team. I mean, look at these clears. They're keeping the ball in the blue zone, stopping Nice One team from doing... stopping Talespinners, I should say, from doing anything beyond playing defense.
Yeah, a lot less mistakes by Nice One team. As you see, that's a mistake right there. He popped it center, thinking he had teammates to help him, and he doesn't. You cannot do that. Everybody
was gone. And here comes Greasy. Nice touch. Puts it away. Driving the pearlescent watermelon car.
Yeah, if we keep this up, it's going to be a 7-1 Brazil.
Yeah, we're on the verge. Almost on the verge of a Brazil. So we'll see what happens.
So that's a good hit by Antonium right here. Oh no, Gnorf can't do anything. There we go.
Frothini prevents the Brazil at least, but they're running out of time to do much more. Good finish here, bad defense there. He managed to get a nice touch at the last second to redirect it up high.
You know, Shalthis, I've noticed that whenever Brazil's up, everyone plays 150% better just because they don't want to be Brazil.
Yeah, it's like let's at least put one away. So the rule is play every goal like you're playing for the Prevent the Brazil.
Yes.
And then you will be a victorious team every time.
I'm telling you, that must be what Swarm's their whole outlook is no Brazil, no Brazil.
A few little defensive lapses here by Nice One team.
Yep.
But for their fortune, Talespinners was not able to capitalize. It seems like Talespinners is starting to play a little bit better now, but it's way too late. Like, way too late. They saved it for, like, the final minute and a half, and now, you know, Nice One team basically has this game on lock. They've got the series won once they win this game. So...
yeah, if they were looking for a comeback, it's a little late.
Yeah, you can't let in 6 goals and then try to play the comeback game. You know, unless you have 5 already. That's really the only way you're going to be able to do something here. Well, final 10 seconds about to tick off the clock.
Yeah, they're just wasting time right now.
Yeah, I mean, just playing a little bit of juggling around. They know the game's over. Series is done. Nice One team will take it
That's close.
in 4 games.